So I'm about to tell you a little story that actually happened to me 2 days ago. And it's not the most normal story. It's actually pretty normal, but I want to share with you basically the lesson you can get out of this story. So what happened to me is basically one of my friends, actually one of my day one friends, really old friend that I just didn't see for quite a long time because he was living in the town where I actually just moved to alone. With my best friend, but alone as a 19-year-old. And to them, basically, it's pretty crazy to do that because they're all just going to, universities, schools. They don't really have like $10 to their name. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, they're learning school. They're not just trying to make money. They're educating themselves. But who don't care? Who cares? So he asked me like your life is so beautiful. Like, I wish I could be like that. And the way he said it, I just know that he feels like this happened overnight. And he just sees me basically living here by myself, having a ton of money to actually do whatever I want. And he feels like that happened overnight. And I can't blame him. I cannot blame him because for everybody, for I would say other 99% of people, it's very hard for people to actually imagine that all the actual successful people did not just get their success overnight. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video, because the picture that he doesn't see, because he didn't see me for, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years. The picture that he didn't see is that for years and years, I was working 9 to 5 while he was getting around, going to school, going to parties, basically getting drunk, getting high. This doesn't really matter. But at that time, I was not getting out of my house. I was working car mechanic, construction. You already know it. I was pushing myself to the actual limits because while I was working those jobs, I was doing a basically side hustle, which wasn't side hustle even at that time because I would work it more than my 9 to 5. And I just used to put so much effort into that. And that made me come to this point today where I'm basically able to just get an apartment with my best bro and to just enjoy life and to continue working and improving. And now I want to touch up on that topic of overnight success. And how do I put this? Is there really overnight success? And of course it is. And did my success happen overnight? I would say it kind of did, because my life actually changed from the one night where I actually started making money. But was the reason that my life changed overnight just a one night of work, or was it a hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of nights I used to work before that one overnight success, basically? And that's really hard for people to understand, because people think that overnight success means you just get successful overnight. But the point of overnight success is that you work so much in the past that you just work, and every single day you're just getting closer and closer to that overnight success, because you just put so much effort in hundreds of nights, and basically you just get closer and closer and closer to that one night that is going to change everything. You're not gonna do anything different than those other hundreds, thousands nights, but something is just gonna click and everything is gonna fall into place, and all the puzzles are gonna basically align, and bam, overnight success. And a lot of people are gonna think that overnight success is easy, that it comes overnight, but it actually comes over hundreds and hundreds of nights. And I can say that firsthand because I've experienced it. And I also know a lot of people who basically had overnight success, and it wasn't really overnight. So what I want you to get out of this video is you should not feel left behind because you're still not successful, but you are working, because all the other people like to kind of put themselves up and kind of say that they just got it so quickly, they're the best, they're the richest, it happened so quickly for them, they didn't struggle, this and that. I don't know why they do that, but I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna say that it took me a shit ton of time, a shit ton of money invested, everything, and it was hardest shit on the earth, but I managed to do it. And it's gonna be the same for you. It's gonna be hard as hell, and if you push through it, you're gonna have it. So the point of this video is that you just keep doing it. All you need to know is that one night is literally closer every single day for a day. So when you do a day of work, you're just one day closer to that basically lucky day or overnight success day. So I hope this is going to give you some inspiration to actually continue pushing, because it's really hard. I don't know, it's very hard to just keep working without results. Trust me, I've been doing it for years, and when the day comes that you actually start earning money, that you start seeing results, it's just gonna be the best feeling ever. So just live for that night and live for the moment once you actually get rewarded for everything. So I'm gonna see you in the next video.